Hello and welcome to Kaida Hates Everything and Everyone and is going to take it out on a small child, the game. Basically, my computer troubles did not end. My reinstalling the operating system did not fix the problem. In further attempts to fix it, my external hard drive got wiped, which is all my videos. So, I haven't decided what I'm going to do right now. I'm beyond pissed off about this. Really, I don't even know what I'm going to do. So, for the time being, I'm just going to start this. Right now, I am well on my way to, I don't know. I was going with the metaphor and then I lost it. I've been drinking. That's the answer to the thing. That's the kind of day I've been having. Anyway, this is Princess Maker, the basic rundown, or Princess Maker 2. The basic rundown for this series is it's a raise a kid simulator, and it never really got released in the US. Princess Maker 2 got close, and that they were, but I don't remember what the exact details were, but it was, they got most of the way done translating, and then they lost funding or something. And if you use a DOSBox simulator, you can play it. Well, recently, there's a company, I think it's CFK or CKF or whatever, some combination, and they're remaking them and releasing them on Steam, which is my idea. Brilliant! They already have the first one and the second one out. I do have mild complaints with the translation effort, though it seems they did it from scratch instead of relying on the other one, and I think the other one was better. But they did fix the goddamn runaway glitch, which drove me nuts on the DOSBox version. The basic, I'm going to skip the opening sequence because it takes forever and I hate it. The basic story is there is a city that was so debauched that God sent Satan to wipe it off the face of the earth. And then you are a warrior from the east, and you pop up, defeat Satan, chase him back to hell. And then they're like, oh, thank you so much for saving us. And they basically give you a permanent job. And they're like, oh, we'll reform our ways. I don't know if they do. And then about a year after that, God's like, you know what, let's give this guy a kid and see what happens. Don't understand the logic on that, but okay. I'm hoping the music isn't too loud. I will check after I'm done with this video, so if it's too loud, just wait for the next video. I can't be arsed to stop and check it now, I'm sorry. Surname. Part of me is like, yeah, just name it something cool, but then another part of me is like, you're ruining this kid's life, give her something stupid. Oh, god damn it. I'm sorry, Token, I know we had this discussion where what I was gonna name this kid. Wasn't it Ingrid or something? I don't frickin' remember. Oh, actually, bad. Let's see if I can I do spaces? I've got an idea. I'm naming her Ingrid. For her first name. Damn it, no. I can't. It will just be all crammed in one word. No, damn it. It won't let me finish typing that. I ran out of room. This isn't gonna fit, is it? Yeah, it does. There. There's your foreshadowing. Where's D? There it is. Okay. And because this game has weird ideas about star signs and blood types, we actually have to make a decent choice on this. October 1st. And this is about me. 26, yes. And October 15th, cause I can. Daughter's blood type should be A. God damn it, not again. Yeah, this game has voice acting, but it's all in Japanese. So I'm just gonna turn it off, because I don't care. This is Butler. This is your butler, Cube. He's your assistant, basically, in this game. And he's a demon who was so nice he got kicked out of hell. Yeah. That just cracks me up. Anyway, yes. It does have an updated art style compared to the old one. I'm not sure which one I like better. It's not that big of a difference to me. Let's see. These are your stats. You can talk to your daughter here, or give her pocket money, which reduces stress, or lecture her, which reduces stress and helps her knock her out of her delinquent mood. Over here you can change her diet, which I'm going to go ahead and do. Standard diet's a good diet. Hearty diet. It makes her gain weight, but it also raises her constitution, which is why we're going to go for it. And these, I think, just make her lose weight. I honestly rarely mess with it that much. Like, this is probably going to be it, and then I'll go back to standard and never leave. This is just more stats, but these are the useless stats no one cares about. This is the town where you can go shopping. We're going to get her some clothes. The summer and winter clothes are kind of important because during the appropriate season you can get extreme weather, which if you don't have the right clothes, it increases her stress and I think messes with her stats a little bit. Let's see. Alright, onward. I'm going to make a quick save. Basically for each month you get 3 choices of what she does. Studying sends her to school, but it costs a lot of money. Work is what it says on the tin. She only has a certain amount of jobs right now, but every year you'll get more. These tend to, as a punishment kind of for giving you money, also decrease stats as opposed to a class where they just raises it. Errantry's adventuring. I don't think we'll be doing that at all in this run. It has a bunch of events, so it's just a standard little RPG. You go out, you can kill monsters and find treasure. And time off is what it says on the tin. You get free time or you give her a vacation. And it just reduces stress. Also, if she's sick, and we'll see this later, this changes to sanatorium. So you basically just send her to a hospital out in the countryside so she can recover from being crazy or sick. Farming, church, and then free time. As she's pretty young and squishy right now, it doesn't take much stress to really debilitate her, and she can die from it. So it's important to give her more stress relief early on. I'm Bangor, the owner of this farm. The farmland is mine, but the harvest is a gift from heaven. You have to work earnestly, otherwise heaven has many ways to punish you for it. As you see, it raises stamina and strength and stress and increases elegance. Pretty much everything that isn't a stress relief raises stress. You are indeed quite useless. You don't need to come to the farm anymore. You can still go back to the farm, that's not a big deal. It's just she kind of sucks at her jobs at first. It doesn't last long, don't worry. Welcome! Working at the church means devoting yourself to God. The more you work, the brighter your soul will become. It increases faith and morality. You can't really see it because it's at 0, but it would decrease sin if she had any sin. Thank you. This is your stipend. I am sorry, but I had to deduct a proportion for the days we had those difficulties. Give her pocket money? No. Giving her more pocket money reduces more stress, but as she doesn't have a lot of stress right now, it's not necessary. Hey, Mom, that was fun. Me. And we'll just repeat that same thing. Farm, church, rest. Sweat a lot and work hard. And you can see she's doing a lot better than she was, even though she seems to be entirely just feeding that horse. Excellent job. I'll add 50% more to your daily wages reward. Here you go. Yeah, and if you get all the days without any fuck ups, it's basically time and a half. Welcome. You came back to do more service in God's name, correct? Not really. My goal for this game, in case I didn't mention it, is, and in case her last name wasn't a huge clue, they have, I think in this they call it the karma endings. In the old version it was the sin endings. Basically, I'm going to set it up in such a way as basically I can just show off all of the evil bad endings. Except for she dies ending, because I'm not planning on showing that one off. Give her some pocket money? No. Hey Mom, that was fun. And here we go. We are experiencing a cold spell. I'm worried about your daughter's condition. Should we let her change into winter clothes then? Yep. These clothes are warm. I feel great. Anyway, I'm gonna change her back to a standard diet, which you can see is also a good deal cheaper. I just really was doing that to give her a boost in, I call it constitution. I know this version calls it stamina. I don't care. Anyway, moving on. Farm Church. I am in fact using a guide. If you want to look at it, it's on the Steam section. The little Steam, you know what I'm talking about. Go find it. Sweat a lot and work hard. Brr, brr, brr. She loves that horse, doesn't she? It's like, you know, you could also be like shoveling. Yeah, there we go. She did it once. The farm's actually a good job because not only does it raise some key stats, it's good money and you have it right off the bat. Yeah, this is about as good as she's ever gonna be after we're done with her. I am going to be the worst mom. I'm really hoping the music isn't too horribly loud. Let's see. What we're gonna do is something I'm going to end up doing a lot of in this game. Pocket money to reduce your stress levels. And feed her cake. Welcome, have I treated you? Okay, this is Marcia. She's one of your rivals. I don't think it actually happens in this run, because they have done a test run of this, but it was also like ages ago, so I don't remember everything about it. But basically, in a average run, you get whatever kind of skill tree you're focusing on, you'll get a rival. She's one of them. Most of them work part-time. Cake reduces stress. It gains you weight, but who cares? That's not important, really. I think there's only like a few side effects from it, but it's not that big a deal. It doesn't really affect an ending or anything. Hello, it's 80 gold. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of not worrying about stress things during the month and just doing it by throwing money at the problem. Let's see, money, farm, church, as usual. I'm still kind of raging internally about this. I can't believe Windows did that to me. Why didn't it do it on its own? So how's your week been, guys? Hope it's been better than mine. I say that, but this is really the only day that's really been shit. For the most part. Turning on my computer this morning was almost like the worst thing I've had to do. It's like, And I'm actually just gonna wrap it up for this video. It's a little short, I know, but I'm kind of worried about the music and the audio. And I probably am not being very entertaining right now, as I'm just irritated and a little buzzed. So I hope you guys have a great time, night, whatever, and I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever video that might be. Goodbye!